Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between Puerto Rico and Corpus Christi. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. That ball is absolutely crushed. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Guess he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. He's got to hurry. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Coming to the plate now, Mark Reynolds. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Great arm action by the pitcher. That looked like a heater out of his hands and dropped off the table.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. So bases are empty here with two gone, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. No balls and one strike. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch there. Called a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Sanchez tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now to the plate, Reggie Jackson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Henderson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Barry Larkin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ball 1. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Standing in now, Chipper Jones. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Fouled away. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Chipper Jones becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Ellsbury is under it. And that retires the side. Top of the third set to get underway. And that'll bring forth a power-speed combination. Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. High chopper towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box, John Smoltz. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings up Mike Trout. First offering on its way. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Buster Posey.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
Here comes the first pitch. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
So he got him swinging. Buster Posey is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Clark Schmidt. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out to left. Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he fouls this one off. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the right-handed big-time power bat of Mark Reynolds. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. So now 2 gone here in the inning for Chipper Jones. First pitch on its way. Turned on down the line. Oh, he makes the stop. How about that? Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ricky Henderson. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and a check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And it's 1-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Jackson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1-1. Misses for the second ball. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Mark Reynolds. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's just off the corner and low, ball two. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind, 2-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. To the plate now, Reggie Jackson. Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Stepping in now, Barry Larkin. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting, the second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Digging in now, John Smoltz. He popped out in his first trip. As a look, now the pitch.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
A ball and a strike now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. They'll try again, 1-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. That ball is absolutely crushed. At the plate now, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Into the box, Mark Reynolds. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No hits to this point. Grounded down the third baseline. And this is past Reynolds down the line, a fair ball. Ellsbury rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. Into the box now, Chipper Jones.
Third base, Chipper Jones.
On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper, 2 away. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up, lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Reynolds at third with 2 away. And another foul ball.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Ellsbury on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Robinson. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Joey Gallo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the pitch. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Line drive, base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Now a long throw to third. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. High and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Reggie Jackson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And right there is Reynolds. Quick hands, and there's 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Barry Larkin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Not shortstop, Carlos.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Clark Schmidt. He flew out in his last at-bat. first pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Ricky Henderson. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's high for a ball. 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Fouled off. The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. And that ends the inning. Standing in, John Smoltz, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
John Smoltz.
Garrett Anderson is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Anderson.
Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. In now, Mike Trout. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Anderson is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Mark Reynolds. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone. So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. 3 runs already home here. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Henderson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and then Cody Allen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
The first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. behind 0-2 now. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Allen is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
The third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The left fielder, number 10, Skipper. Go.
Pulled toward right center field. Ellsbury is under it. And that ends the inning.
Well, this one sort of ends like we expected it to. The higher ranked team gets the victory and continues to move up the Diamond Dynasty rankings.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Nightmares jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Puerto Rico and Chicago. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
7 o'clock.
This is foul right side. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Now another 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ellsbury is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with the bat in his hands. 1-1 to count. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And it's fouled away. Kluber is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Ooh-wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Torrey finishes it off with the tag to end the inning. Now at the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury's after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So one away here with base is empty, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Ball one.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to Ellsbury. 1 out, nobody on. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
The 3-2 one more time. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ellsbury going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So here's Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Yelich leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. 0-1 the count. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Ellsbury on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now it's 2-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Newhouser stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He throws a four-seam fastball. Ouch, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The high fastball is in there. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So digging in now, Joe Torre to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. At the plate, Omar Vizquel. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Ready with the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. To the plate now, Hal Newhouser. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. A throw to the plate. Back to the top of the order now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. And he misses there, 1-2. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Ball 2.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pulled toward right center field. Yelich is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base. Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the right-handed big-time power bat of Mark Reynolds. No balls and 1 strike. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. From the belt, kicks and deals. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Not a good at-bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him as he arrives at second without a play as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The batter, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
At the plate now, Chipper Jones as he rips it on the ground to second. Right to him. And not in time as the run scores. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. And their runners at the corners now. Ground ball foul down the left side. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Robinson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Now batting, Reggie Jackson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a
swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic. So striding in, Mike Trout. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Mike.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1. First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And he fouls this one off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Sanchez finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired, and there's one away. Now in the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One strike home now to Ellsbury. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And this is cut on and missed by Ellsbury as he becomes out number 2. Digging in, Mark Reynolds. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone. In now, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
2-2 the count. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Rafael Zapata. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Now the pitch.
Rafael Zapata.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Ready now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And right into the shift. But this is foul for the first strike. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Giambi, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Giambi is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And another foul ball. Fouled off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
That is good.
At the plate, Reggie Jackson. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Correa moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single. Into the box now. Omar Vizquel lifted into the air out towards center field. Gonzalez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
The left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Ready with the 0-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and that liner caught him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right fielder. And that one is gone.
No
no surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now to the plate, Hal Newhouser. 1-0 the count. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Walter Johnson. 9-1-2 due up.
Walter.
And the pitch. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that brings up Mike Trout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So 2 gone now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Gonzalez at the track. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. Here's Mark Reynolds.
The first baseman, Mark Reynolds.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. High in the air out to center field. Gonzalez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Rafael Zapata. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. And catch made there by Chipper. 1 away.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Carlos Correa. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Now that first baseman, Jason.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. At the plate, Jason Giambi, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball just inside.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The left fielder.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. All set for the start of the fourth, and set to go is the third baseman, Chipper Jones. First delivery to him on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Hit to third. Gregorius has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here. 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1 out, nobody on. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Now here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Belted. Deep center field. Back goes Gonzalez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Standing in, Jason Hayward. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
0-2's the count.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at bat.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher.
To the plate now, Hal Newhouser. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Adios, pelota.
Now batting.
Into the box, Omar Vizquel.
Vizquel.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Ball 4. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Walter Johnson. Textbook sack bunt situation here. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. And 1-0 home. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 2-0 home. Squeezes on here, and he gets it down. A play at the plate. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish.
The left fielder.
First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, two options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Fouled off. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with one away. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Digging in once again, Mark Reynolds. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. 0-1 the count. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And a fastball way off target here. And it's even at 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. 1 run scores, and he is in there. At the plate now, Chipper Jones, as he will look at a first pitch. Fastball for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Gonzalez. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Lifted down the line in left, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now a look and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in. Ellsbury at third. Reynolds second with 2 gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-2. Here it is.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a pickoff play at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Pickoff throw to third, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. And now another toss over to third, and he's safe. And again a throw. Throw won't get him. 3 runs already home here. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Rafael Zapata. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Rafael Zapata.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gregorius.
And he popped him up. Vizquel is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike 1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Lays off. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Johnson is there, and the side is retired. Riding in, Reggie Jackson. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And he swings and lifts an easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Omar Vizquel. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul, it's 0-1. Now the pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
The first baseman, Jason Giambi.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And that misses 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Weakly hit towards first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And Ellsbury will put this one away for route number 2. In now, Jason Hayward. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Just keeping him close. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Walter Johnson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The pitcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Johnson.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Correa is there. One pitch, one out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Trout. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty,
and he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Adios, pelota. Standing in now, Jacoby Ellsbury.
The center fielder.
This is in the air out to right field. Hayward is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Settling in now, Mark Reynolds. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. Bellinger is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Last half of the 7th. Here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Juan Soto will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay. And he's back into second here safely. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rafael Zapata.
Josh Hader comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. At the plate, Rafael Zapata, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Ellsbury. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by a pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Hader is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Guess he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jason Giambi. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Now pitching.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Josh Hader has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Popped him up. Correa waits on it. 1 away. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Reggie Jackson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Shane Victorino will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hit in the air down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. And this is popped up back behind second. Correa is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. Chipper Jones will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Two balls and no strikes.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Buster Posey will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting, Buster Posey.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall. In with it quickly is Ellsbury, and that'll hold the runner at third.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Mariano Rivera is on the pitch here in the eighth with nobody out.
Bullet incomplete. Now pitching, Mariano Rivera.
In now, Carlos Gonzalez. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Victorino. And that one is gone!
What a momentum shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
Hanley Ramirez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now coming into pinch hit, Hanley Ramirez.
High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. One away. At the plate, Rafael Zapata, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
The count now at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Ellsbury is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Count now a ball and a strike. Oh, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Barry Larkin will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Barry Larkin.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Evan Longoria will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And catch made there by Chipper. One away. But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second.
Now batter, left fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Trout, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Aroldis Chapman. They call him the Cuban Missile. Well, he needs to start firing some bullets right here. He's in trouble, but I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this mess.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And it misses. 3-1 now. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Now a spin and a throwback to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. To the plate now, Mark Reynolds. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Belted high in the air out to left. Bellinger looking up. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria! At the plate now, Chipper Jones. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Line drive to center field. Gonzalez is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Raleigh Fingers is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The first baseman, number 25.
So now to the plate, Jason Giambi. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Barry Larkin. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The left fielder.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
Hang on.
And he'll step off. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
2 balls and a strike now. 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-2 pitch. And a sinker, not close, as this misses down and away for ball 4. Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once.
Ellsbury is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Nightmares came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, it's 3-inning Battle Royale baseball between the Players and the Nightmares. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And now pitch on the way.
Alex.
Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Robles. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in, Mickey Mantle.
Number 7. Mickey.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dustin Pedroia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss. And Pedroia behind it a bit as he grounds this one to second. And that's out number one. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Fly ball out toward left center field. O'Neill will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
If the offense didn't already know, the man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the two-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado. Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. A ball and a strike now to Machado. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Contreras is off of first with two away. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Mantle's on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Juan Minaya, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Manny Machado. Banks has got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in with a bat in his hands will be Yusniel Diaz. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in, Tom Murphy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. That evens it up 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go. And standing in the outfielder, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good three-inning battle royale matchup today between the Nightmares and the Eagles. At the plate, Corey Oswalt. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting the take sign on right here.
3-1. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot. 87 degrees here at first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball four. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway. Striding into the box, Daniel Murphy. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. We expect a good 3-inning battle royale contest between London and Puerto Rico. Ready now, Adalberto Mondesi, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Line drive to left. Brentley is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. In there, strike one. Dahlbeck is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. So coming to the plate, Carlos Santana. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get fouled.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Jeff McNeil will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now coming into pitch, number 6.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Rivera over to his left. He's got it one away. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses, ball one. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Upton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here's the pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the third baseline. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as this. Vida Blue, lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. And up next will be Kelbert Ruiz. High in the air out to center field. Robles is right there, 1 down. And this throw gets away from him. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. No balls and a strike to count. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Matt McGill, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. This one's down to third. Machado is there. Throw to Murphy, he'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Manny Machado from the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Michael Brantley. Out in front of it, strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you...
Here's another 1-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And now this will head for the 345 sign as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. This will come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Brantley, the runner at second with 1 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Fletcher backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The drive out toward the gap in left center. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he'll get there with a 2-out triple. Into the box now, Ernie Banks. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. A ball that's carrying. But the left fielder calls him off and makes... Here's Justin Upton now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Left field and deep. Brantley going back to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Ian Happ will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Roberto Ozuna, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Fouled away. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Mondesi is retired, 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Here's the 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final.
Here now is our final line score.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We expect a good 3-inning battle royale contest between Virginia and Puerto Rico. Standing in, Rod Carew. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. That's popped up. Here comes Brantley, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Eduardo Escobar standing in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Carew stands at second with no outs. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Outside, 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Jazz Chisholm. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Sanchez is certainly known in part for power at the plate to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. Line to the right side. Oh, and he misses it. And he is in there. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Aaron Hicks. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quick. Jorge Soler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit sharply on the ground, right to him. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning. Tony Cingrani, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. New inning set to get underway, and up next it's the left-handed power threat Matt Adams. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Struck him out. Wilson Ramos will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Now at the plate, Rod Carew. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So here's Eduardo Escobar. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Brent Suter, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. And in steps Manny Machado. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Adams is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just 1 pitch. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1. Towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So digging in now, Jonathan Villar. They try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes.
This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner.
And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone.
Batting seven, the right fielder.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Juan Minaya, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
I got the count.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jazz Chisholm. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Popped him up. Contreras has a play. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Ernie Banks, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Not shortstop, Ernie.
Steve Cishek, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. The pitch. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. So striding in, Victor Robles. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Cishek rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Jeff McNeil will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's safe. Daniel Murphy steps in now. And first pitch swing, he hits a fly ball to left center. Hicks is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game.